Did you know that we're all composed of many parts? Some parts we love. They're vibrant and playful, courageous and strong. Other parts tend to get a bad rap. They're the parts of us where we feel as though we're weak or vulnerable, that we make mistakes or screw up. There's a lot of power in getting to know all of the different emotional experiences of our world and recognizing them as different parts of our overarching whole. This is very, very helpful for a few specific reasons. One, these parts of us tend to show up across the course of our brain's development. They're things that we learn as an organism to do in order to stay alive. Some of them are triggered by external stimuli in the world around us. Somebody's angry with us. There might be a part that shows up that says, stay small, or get angry back. Or if somebody's rejecting us, another part of us might show up and say, I've done something wrong, I'm bad, or I'll always be alone. Or even, how do I self-sacrifice or people please in order to fix this rejection that's happening right now? All of those parts, those different feeling states that arise in response to our interactions with the world around us are opportunities to find our own internal superpowers. In these videos, we talk a lot about Amy the amygdala. Hopefully that's one part of your brain you've gotten to know very well. She's a fierce maternal warrior protector who always has your back and, as we know, can get a little confused at times. And taking the opportunity to get to know the other parts of you is really, really important as well. Because Amy can take on and have different relationships with many feeling states. Feelings of rejection, feelings of compassion. You see, Amy's involved in all of our emotions. She's not just fight, flight, or freeze focused. She gets a bad rep that way, but she's actually a core part of our thriving world. So I'd like to invite you to start to get to know your parts. How many parts show up for you in general in your day-to-day life? Let's do a quick exercise. Just float back today to the morning and notice how many feeling states did you have. Some might have been fleeting, a brief smile as a butterfly flitted by, or maybe a grin at the smell of fresh coffee, perhaps a chuckle at a pet doing something joyous. Others might have been more intense, a ruminating experience that takes your brain on a journey of I've done something wrong, or a deeper feeling of loneliness or being alone. Those are the parts that I want you to really start to connect to. If you're feeling angry or lonely, invite those parts to move into relationship with you. Your other parts will also be invited to participate too. The parts that smile when there is fresh coffee, that has gratitude for the world around us. But so often it's these heavy parts that show up that cloud our vision and our experience of the world. And they really need to be seen or heard. And so getting to deepen your relationship with them is a powerful opportunity. Now here's the rub. We're often taught that these less than preferable feeling states, these judgments or labels that we put upon ourselves, are weaknesses that need to be fixed. I want to challenge you not to go down that road. Often the parts of us that we view are the weakest are actually our most powerful. They just need a new job. So make a list of the heavy feeling parts that show up. Write them down. And then zoom out and take a moment to ask yourself, if this energy could have a different job, what might it do? If this energy could have a different job, what might it do for me instead of what it's doing currently? Write that down. And remember, all of these experiences are here to keep us alive, to help us survive, and to help us thrive. So every feeling state that we have, all parts of us must be welcome because they're all here supporting us on the journey. Some just need a promotion. We can't grind them out with our heel as much as we might want to. So lean in, get to know the harder parts of you. Embrace them, welcome them, learn about them, and learn what would they like to do instead, because they might prefer to go to the beach and have a Mai Tai and let other more playful, joyous parts take some airtime in your day-to-day life.